Okay, I won't add any more to that because we're going to give this 50k combine a go, although it's probably there. But still,
Order filled.
we'll go for it there.
Order filled.
Mm-hmm. How are we doing, guys? Taking some money out of the 150k. I YOLO'd it earlier. Tried to marry these longs back up. Would have made me about 3 grand, but not to be. So I'm going to give a 50k. I'm going to give a 50k combine a spin because I've not done one in ages. I've just caught a bit of shorts, but let's see if we can't play to there. Obviously, with it being a 50k, the way I play this is going to be so much different. Just in terms of size more than anything. But it might give you a bit more of an insight into that. This range is just not getting broken. That point in there for. That's the level. Or obviously the original level is the level up here. It's funny because I was in here and I was about 1500 up here, Just trying to be greedy, pushing that target. On the 15, 5. Fifty's been hit. Fighting the VWAP at the minute. I do quite like the negative 23. Above fighting 1. Target 5. See if we can get back up. 61s. I want to have a go there into 61s. So I do think it's just that target from ultimately heading higher or just going more into the range. So that's going to be quite a big range there. The VWAPs are so tight. And then we've got the 5 to go at there. See if we can pull down a little bit. 62's the tops. Yay. We can hold above the VWAPs now. I'm essentially going to pull the trigger, risking target profit will be the tops, 747s, and I'll be risking like the bottoms. By no means is it a star, A plus, like an absolute dead cert. It won't be until we get above that high that I know it's going there. But we're 15 minutes in. We're not holding above anyway. We're not holding above. Not yet. So let's see if we can put in a full fib. Put in the structure. Come down to this 38 here. 32s. Should I trade into the 32? Too late. Can't trade into 32s. It's took it. Fine. So now, I just want this VWAP now and this structure play to prove that it doesn't go any more short. So then if this comes down into whatever level up here, that'll be your first target. Then essentially I'd probably go up there. So as we know, 620s will set us up that standard fib back to run through, give us a bit more confidence when we go back through to the top. Just time of the year, I think, mate, more than anything. December's not usually great, but I don't recall it taking this long, or that it being this early in the month. But it is extraordinarily slow. It's coming up to a potential buy now. Let's see if we can stay in the range. Just break through the 5 and go for the 78, I'd say. Break through the 5 and the 62. Play through to the 78. The negative 23 is up there. Also, today in particular, we have got major news, but it's not until a lot later. Often we can be quite choppy until the FOMC rates come out, and that arsehole there gets on the microphone. It goes absolutely crazy. Another half an hour to see if it does, but if it doesn't, there'll be a hard cut-off after the next half an hour. It's like 90. Yeah, it's not even worth it. Just going to play into that 78, but it's not worth it. Okay. Sevens. Bottom. So we're going to want it to. Not that. Not that. That pretty much. Failing to hold long. Currently. Want us to prove below. So we can take that high to low setup. This range, which it keeps failing to do. We're at 30. Resisting it a touch. So all I was looking at there was the potential to short them because we'd gone over and over the 78 back, use the 78 to push it back short. So now we've gone and took that bottom. Let's see if we can set up and take a short. We're at 20 minutes. How many times have we done this? Enough. Tightest level, high to low is there. Let's just get rid of that for now. Stays inside this box. Don't really have. We've got a big range of trend, range of chop, but it's not trending at the minute. Like like previous level trend. We're inside here. Play long fails. Switch to shorts. So try and play. That's not to say that you should do that because we're not a dead cert. But it's try and play the continuation of staying inside this range. And if it's a loser down here and it's a loss, I flip it to then shorts to that range. So I'm going to play that now into 15 seconds, and then it'll be So one. It's 70 to 90, 40 volts. It's conservative on that over there. Interesting.
Order filled.
Minutes to see if we can pop short. Obviously, I'm not going to play any more into this range. It seems to be going. It looks like it's just not going to escape here until this is done. And once that's done, it'll take one, probably even both, within a matter of minutes. Did you guys get that? Peter, I'm going to guess you sat out. John, Jamie, I'm going to guess you got in. Yeah, I mean, it was one of them where it was like, yeah. It's like 40-40. So if it had failed, just as it is, you'd have lost what you then would have made back on playing the opposite side. So if it won like it did, like it did on my screen, like the trade did, great. If it failed, you would have then made it back, or you would have made more back if you added on the flip side. I don't usually like to play that. I usually like to try and play the algorithm, but if it's stuck, which it is, it was worth a pop. See if I can get a tighter one off that high to that low. Give me a bit more of a tight one. Do not want to push because I'm not convinced that we're exiting this range. So right at the bottom of it now. Another bit more of a pull up. Let's see what. I'm going to short there. A couple of contracts. Sell to. Same scenario, but the inverse. Do you sit it out and wait for it? Do you go in small and then for a re-enter? Whichever way you like to play them is how you want to play them. What time is it? Fucking minutes. Remember what I've been saying. What we're asking the market to do here is to push outside of this range to a target which it's currently looking to try to play. $30 until it just loses a lot of volatility anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised if we head back up here and just sit in here. So if you don't like it, get out there. Literally just closed on the hour. So is it going to dick us up?
Order filled.
I'm going to say, mate, you've gone through TP there. It ran something just right at the death before the volatility drops off. Didn't give us a great deal, but there was no way I'm adding in this environment. So a couple of small scalps there on screen. On stream. Grand total, not bad. Right then, guys, that's all right, innit? You know what I mean? That's all right. It's a bit of a top up. It's better than a kick in teeth. It's better than a red. I'll look at tomorrow to see if we've got any shit. Any shit. Jobless claims. Play. Pre-market though, so I don't mind that. So nothing to do tomorrow until New York. Yeah, what day is it tomorrow? Thursday. Good, not Friday. Okay, yeah. FOMC should shake it about. Tomorrow after that's done, should be a little bit clearer. So let's see what we get tomorrow. Have a evening, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.